Hi everybody. I'm doing sort of an emergency video. You guys were writing me, Linda, what's going to happen? So, as you know, a few months ago, I was sitting in presence, looking at beautiful trees, totally in a blank spot. All of a sudden, I got this overwhelming feeling, and I talked about it on my YouTube video, of sadness. Deep sadness, and sadness for the world, because I was looking at children playing and I thought this is really going to affect them. And then I could see blood being spilt, and it was American blood on foreign soil. I also saw like a naval ship or something getting hit. So now we know General Soleimani was killed by the Americans. And Trump couldn't wait to get out there fast enough to say, I ordered it. And by the way, in 2015, he had no idea who this man was, okay? Let me tell you, I'll look at the cards, but let me tell you a couple of flashes that I got. Let's do this. A couple of flashes that I got. I felt there was some significant flashes. First of all, it's really weird. I saw the Pope sobbing with blood on his hands. I mean, the Pope wouldn't order anybody to die, but it's like he's touching his people that are following him, and he's got blood on his hands. So I don't think it's him that's going to die, but I felt like he was very worried, like he was very sorrowful, wailing almost. I saw that. Okay, then the other thing I saw, which I posted on my Twitter, I saw Putin smiling and shaking Trump's hand. And while he's doing that, I saw him in the back. There's a box behind him. He's lifting missiles and he's handing it over to Iran. He's lifting missiles and he's handing it over, but he's smiling at Trump. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but Putin said it was the intel that played Trump as for a sucker, and they're the reason that all this happened, because our intel did this to him. Now, of course, I don't believe a word him or Trump say, but my first flash was, oh, he's setting up intel. He wants to discredit them. He knew all along this was going to happen. He encouraged Trump to do this, by the way. Try to make him out, yeah, you'll be a big hero. You know, he knows how to play Trump. He played Trump. So, I mean, the military feels like they enjoyed this too, because this guy has killed their own. But my question is, okay, Syria kills their own, China kills their own, North Korea kills their own and our people, Putin kills their own, and Saudi Arabia, they killed one of our reporters. So, you know, they're acting like, well, these people are horrible. Hello, so when are you going to hit these other people? So anyway, this has opened up a Pandora's box. I'm telling you, Iran would not be doing this had he not turned around on his agreement with the nukes. Trump started it. This is Trump's baby. He started it, and then Putin is standing right behind him, kicking him in the ass, telling him what to do. Putin doesn't care about Trump. He may act like, oh, you guys, poor Donald Trump, he got hit by his own intel. They set him up. Nope, you can't set up a president. The president called this. But Trump was telling him, yeah, you'll be big man on campus. You took out one of the greatest terrorists. We're not saying that this guy wasn't a good guy, but I'm telling you, now he's opened up Pandora's box. Okay? So let's take a look at Iran. What are they thinking now? They're very furious. There are a lot of people that were afraid of this man. Iran. Now, it's not going to be a war of fisticuffs, army to army. I'm not seeing that. What it's going to be is they're going to hit, and they're going to hit hard. I did see them talking about hitting somebody, like they'd love to get Trump. They'd love to get Trump. But I almost feel like they want to get somebody that has a name behind them, like someone famous. I don't know if they'll be able to do it, but I saw them talking about it. And I feel like they're going to hit any place in the, I mean, when they say you better leave, they're not joking. You better run. They will hit Americans in the Middle East. What can I tell everybody? Tell me about what Iran thinks of this. What are they looking at? Lulu, sorry. Lulu, no, that's Jeff. Oh my God. Lulu, no. Lulu's eating Jack's breakfast. I know he left it there for more than 2 hours, so you're figuring it's yours, but Lulu. No, that was Jack's food. Oh my God. And now here comes Jack. Where's my food? Oh my gosh, where's my food? Hold on, you guys, I gotta take care of it. Hi, you guys, sorry. If Jack doesn't eat his breakfast right away, actually, Lulu's pretty good. She gave it a few hours. She said, to hell with you. You ain't gonna eat this delicious food. She got a weight problem like her mama. So she went for it. So sorry, I had to stop that and make sure Jack had his breakfast. She already had polished off half. So, okay, so anyway, I want to be able to concentrate on this. This is very important. And I also wanted to tell you that, you know, Clinton had called for almost a sort of a hit. It seems like impeachment once so they want to start a war. Trump was accusing Obama of wanting to start a war with Iran to get reelected. So it's interesting. His tweet was retweeted yesterday. I want to look at Iran, and France, Russia, and China came out and said, you know, shame on you, America. But Putin is two-faced. Putin is shaking hands with Donald Trump, smiling and handing the missiles over to and helping Iran. Okay, so, but Trump is like good old boy. Oh yeah, he didn't even know who this guy was in 2015, but he's the good old boy. He's the one, hey, I took down one of the worst terrorists. He thinks he's getting a star on his chest, but let's take a look and see what happens. And also, I want to tell you that what happened is I started filming this again and this thing fell over. So I had to start yet again. So I'm not quite sure what I've said. But Lawrence O'Donnell, remember we made that announcement there's a good source that's saying that Trump's monies was co-signed. The reason he got money from douche bank was because it was co-signed by Russia. Yes, they have the proof. So all that's getting ready to come out. And then suddenly this happened. Who can I kill? Who can I kill to take everything away from me? Tell me about Iran. Tell me about Iran. So, holy cow. I'm getting like hits. Now, they're in a state of confusion right now. Even though they said you'll pay, they really don't know how they're going to do it. There's some plots that were this man thought of, the one that's dead. And they're talking about it. Like, you know, his like ideas he had. Oh God, Trump just totally blew it by getting, and Putin's the one that talked Trump into that, about getting out of the nuke thing. And then they were trying to do sanctions and starving them. Let me tell you, they're pissed. Okay. Tell me about Iran. What are they thinking? And then I'll ask, will they hit American soil? Financial. They got people who know how to hit, or even Russia's offering their help. They might, see what's funny is that Russia can do stuff and then say, oh, you know, you're the one that killed their leader. But it's actually Russia doing it. I see hits financially. It's like manipulation of something. They'd love to get Trump, you guys. They want a name. They want somebody with a name. So right now they are like furious, furious. And they believe the United States should be in judgment. They've made a decision, okay? They're still in negotiations about how to do this. They're going to make it for us hard to move. They're going to put us in a place where swords are all around us. So there's going to be hits, bada bing, bada boom, 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 boom. I feel it in the Middle East. I feel ships. So remember before I told you guys, I even saw a ship. Could be a naval ship, but it's a ship getting hit. Oil prices are going to go up even more, which is going to really piss your regular Joe Blow on the street because it's going to cost too much to go to work. Oh, and then everything goes up. They're going to hit us financially, you guys. And even the financial part has to do with the oil. Okay. Okay, so let me ask you something. Do they plan on actually killing Americans besides this? It's like they come in like a snake, you know. They're going to come in, they're going to hit here, they're going to hit there. But I also feel Putin takes this opportunity to do some underhanded stuff and then blame it on Iran. But Iran hates us so much they don't care. He's going to help give them what they need. What can I tell you? Let's just do this, okay? Let's ask it a couple of different ways. Let's ask if Iran will hit American soil, kill people in the United States of America. The thing is, if they do that, the Iranians who are in the United States with these, here we go again. The Iranians in the United States would have to worry about their position because the cray-crays like the Trumpsters would probably go up in arms and go crazy. They're definitely going to hit financial. It feels like they'll try to bring a battle over here or they'll do something over here. Ooh, here's Trump. He's not going to get killed by them, but they're going to make it where he's like at the crossroads. He thought he was doing something good, and it's going to take his strength away. They're going to cause so much chaos financially and everything else that people are going to get mad at Trump. Remember, I told you, people, even his own people will turn against him. It's like, what the, man? So, okay. So, but I don't see mass death or anything in the United States, like a Twin Tower kind of thing. They would love to do it. They'd love to plan it out, but it feels like the United States is really holding its borders and wouldn't let them in. Unless it's somebody who already lives here. Because the United States is really looking at here. Iranians in the United States might start getting hit energetically, like it's going to be hard for them. But will innocent blood will be shed, but I almost feel like it's not. Like they want to hit the Navy and they want to hit the Army. They want to hit places where our military are, but sneaky. You know, like I see a bomb exploding. Something sneaky. They want to get generals. And Iraq feels like it's just saying, you guys go. You guys get out of here. Because the whole Iraqi was a fake war that Bush set up. You remember that, you guys? Cheney. Evil, evil. There's definitely going to be battle. There's definitely going to be bloodshed. There's definitely going to be, I don't know about mass bloodshed, but I do see some death. And I see them being able to this is weird. So either Trump is going, He's voted out or he's going, but I just saw a negotiation with the United States when Trump is gone. Like whoever comes in, it's like, dudes, we know this guy's an ass. And we want you to know that, you know, we will help you or we'll do something. It's really weird. I mean, people are going to get mad because some people have died. But they will screw us so badly with finances, I'm telling you. It's going to be just a grip. You know, we no sooner fix this and then this is broken. I mean, they are sitting around a table right now talking, and Intel is sitting around the table and talking because they find it very interesting that Putin said, well, the American Intel set Trump up. I was like, what? Where'd that come from? He's trying to give Trump a reason to just, you know what I'm saying? And as it was, they cut the money to the ambassador's ship. That place in Baghdad got cut financially from Pence. He cut finances towards there. So they don't have anybody in the White House that's really able to work this. It's almost like even that Pompeo comes out there and talks with his one nostril up, like he's smelling his own crap in his pants and trying to act like king for a day. He will not win as a senator. He's going down in shame. They are all going. But this is going to expedite it a little faster. Okay, now, Iran is really talking. I can see them around a desk. And I see people talking. Trump is calling his buddies. I wouldn't doubt if that guy from Fox News, that his buddy, what's his name? That he told him, he told Lindsey Graham at the golf course, you know, oh yeah, well this, you know, this guy was a real terrorist. Yeah, there's a lot of terrorists in their own country. What was it Trump was saying? Oh no, you know, that's their business. I don't want to get involved. Let's pull our military out. Well, why are we there? So he just set it on fire. And of course, you know, they're not going to listen to the Democrats because they're just going to complain anyway. So let's look at Donald Trump. And you know what's funny is that, well, it's not funny, is that I see Donald Trump like they mess with us. They do something. We're going to wipe them out. But I just don't see them being able to do that. I almost feel like they have to put a lock on Trump. Because he can't, remember I told you before, he can't use nukes. He won't be able to. I feel really that he can't use nukes. I feel like the top brass in the military wouldn't use nukes, even if he ordered it. Okay. What's Trump doing? What's going on with Donald J. Trump? Yeah, it's okay for him to just do what he wants and not tell Congress or the 8. He can just, and then now they're telling everybody, run. Y'all better run, but they didn't set up anything before they did this. They just decided to do this. You know what's really weird? It's that I think Iran's regime is going to fall. And remember I told you that Putin, I saw Putin running, like people were after him? This is going to cause hardship in the Middle East too. Enough that people are saying, y'all get out, you're obviously screwing up. Because didn't Iran have a big thing and they killed their own people? A big protest? Oh, and Pompeo was really worried about that, you know. It's okay, though, if we kill our own with the white nationalists, if they run a girl down. They're actually good people. Okay, so tell me what I can tell, or that Navy guy that murders, that he wants to use as his own little special ops for himself, that maybe, you know, he can get this guy with other guys to take down people. I'm telling you, Trump is evil. Tell me about Donald Trump. He's stupid and evil, which is worse. Okay, what can I tell everybody? He's looking at making money off this. What the? Let's put his kids in the army. He's looking at making, and he thinks he's king for a day. He's actually happy. He's the outcome card. And he's over there looking at Nancy Pelosi like, yeah, whatever. He's not going to give anybody any information. He's not going to act professional. He's going to act like a putz. I wanted to say pussy, same thing. Yeah, he's looking at, oh, you know, we should go ahead, and he's already acting like king for a day, like, oh, well, let's see. I'll give you, you know, with a little payback here, I'll give you a contract and you a contract. He's going to call it. He doesn't like seeing the stock market go down, though, which is interesting. He has insiders that, the stock market's fake, by the way, you guys. We're not actually seeing what the truth is. You can't be in that big of a deficit and act like everything's cool. So right now he thinks he's cool, a king for a day. So what's the outcome for Trump thanks to this particular thing he started? Ooh, more stuff's coming up as far as impeachment is concerned. More information. Mueller, everybody. Didn't I tell you I was seeing Mueller again? Mm-hmm. It's Mueller time. What's the outcome with Trump? I just see him doing like this. Remember I told you tomatoes? It's like boom, boom, boom. The key is when his people start turning against him. When people can't feed their own children. When people are on the streets. What's going to happen? What's going to happen with Donald J. Trump? Due to this Iranian thing he dumbass started. Well, he's going to go into a deep, deep evil energy, if he's not already in there. What he thought, you know, things that he thought were great are all spilling in front of him. He's going to be the fool. This is Russia in his house. He's got the Hermit reversed. So I just feel like the light, he can't see the light anymore. He thought things were going to be okay. And he's going to have to, he's just like it feels like stuff crashing and he's picking it up. He's trying to keep everything close. Now, I don't know who this man is, the king of coins. It's not Trump. But someone is going to think or tell on him, and it could be this guy. Something he wasn't expecting. Well, you know that guy, that younger guy that had beat his wife or something. Remember, she filed charges and they said, he's got to go. And Pence was all upset, but he's a nice guy. Yeah, well, he only just beats his wife, whatever. He was the one that was dating Hope Hicks. Well, apparently he talked to Mueller and he spilled, my friends, he spilled. He was saying that they said for him to, Trump told him to get a hold of McGahn. And you better tell him he better write. I want it in writing that I told him, never asked him to fire Mueller. And if he doesn't, boy, I'll tell you what, I'm going to get rid of him. And the guy never wrote the letter. And so that makes me want to look at McGahn just real quick, you guys. Because he said, and may I quote, McGahn's an asshole. That's because he's not following Trump. He's not getting on his knees. Unlike the other ones, like Lindsey. If Trump comes to a full stop, Lindsey's head will go all the way up his ass. He likes to feel important, like Trump makes him think he's special. Trump just schmoozes. He'll drop you faster. You guys have all met somebody like that, right? He's a user. Again. So they're talking about you now. Remember, I kind of felt like he wasn't going to be doing anything, like he should take the high road and go. But he feels like he's the one that got Kavanaugh in. So he's part of this deeper ugliness, like he doesn't want his dirty laundry out there. Like Trump could start squealing. McGahn. So are you going to be forced? Are you going to sit down and tell the truth? McGahn. I wonder what birthday McGahn is. If he's I go by Eileen O'Connelly. She was my tarot book I got 100 years ago, and she says the swords are earth, the wands are air, pentacles are fire, and the cups are water. So the King of Pentacles would be a fire sign. McGahn. Ooh, he's sitting before the judge, you guys. I wonder if he's a King of Cups. So people are like happy. It's really, really taxing on him. It's really taxing on him. He won't be a hero because he was a day late and a dollar short. So I see him coming forward. I see him being forced to come forward. But he's afraid of his own backyard. You know, he's afraid of something coming out about him. I think that whole Kavanaugh thing is really underhanded. And the good news is when Trump goes, we're going to be able to bring all this out into open. Trust me on this. There was some underhanded bourgeois, this deep state kind of energy going on. So the United States is really talking about securing our borders. The thing is, I worry about the Iranians in the United States. I don't want them to get hit like the Japanese did, but it's not going to be that kind of thing. It feels more so than, I see bloodshedding with our military. I do see that. I don't know about innocent bystanders, but I definitely feel it's going to hit us monetarily. So let's look at the Wall Street, the Dow Jones. So will this affect Wall Street? And I told you there's a fakeness to Wall Street. I don't know what he's doing. There's actually somebody that's bringing forward a lawsuit, or they're bringing forward something that they're saying Trump does something to manipulate, or he makes announcements so he can manipulate the stock market, which we know he did with China. Oh yeah, China and I are working on it. Wrong. China says, no, we never talked to him. Tell me about Wall Street. And then I'll go, you guys, and maybe come back tomorrow as we get more news tonight. Do you guys remember when I saw like a newscast or something with some sort of news? Just FYI. Remember I saw them storming someplace? Hopefully it's Fox News. Do you remember that? Just FYI. I don't know why that just flashed in my mind. Okay? Wall Street. Tell me about Wall Street. You know, they're raking in their money. People are going like this, raking in their money. You know, buying gold. And then they're taking off. They're taking their money and they're running. The times have changed. Things are going to be different. Spilt cups. So I would say we're going to go in for a fall. And I say the average American is going to get hit harder than the bigwigs. They'll come back later and get them. Like they were really going along, you know, hey, we're cool. This is great. Thank you, Trump. And now they're reversed. So the chariot is upside down, which means, yeah, things aren't going to be that great. Now, listen, I still don't see it as bad as 2008. But I do see like gas prices are going to go through the roof. And I see people being pissed. Pissed. You know, you're trying to make it as it is. So some people can't afford that kitchen table. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you guys. So love y'all. Talk to you later.